Jim Elliot. Early life. When he was a little boy, he grew up and was born in Portland, Oregon. He listened carefully when he visited missionaries when they told about their life. He started questioning them a lot. He also dreamed about being a missionary when he grew up in the days of his youth. He was very sad when he heard that people in many countries died without knowing God. Long boat trip. On February 2nd, 1952, Jim Elliot left his parents on and boarded a ship for the 18-day trip to San Pedro, California to Quito, Ecuador, South America. He and his family, he and his missionary partner, Pete Fleming, first spent a year in Quito learning to speak Spanish. Then they moved to Shandia, a small Quechua Indian village, to take the place of the retiring missionary. Jim and Pete studied hard to learn the language and fit in. The hard work paid off. In 6 months, both were speaking Spanish well enough to move to Shandia. When they arrived at Shandia, they also had to learn to speak of the Quechuas. Preaching to the Ayukas in his death. 3 years later, many Quechuas had become faithful Christians. Jim now began to feel it was time to tell the Ayukas about Jesus. The Ayukas had killed many Christians from Quechuas. They had also killed several workers at the oil company drilling site near their territory. The oil company closed from killing their The oil company closed the site because everyone was afraid to work there. Jim knew the only way to stop the Ayukas from killing them was to tell them about Jesus. Jim and 4 other Ecuador missionaries, Pete Fleming, Ed McCauley, Yoder Yadorian, and Nate Saint began to plan a way to show the Ayukas they were friendly. They shared a meal with them, and Nate took the man for a flight in the plane. The missionaries tried to show sincere friendship and asked them to bring others next time. For the next 2 days, the missionaries waited for the Ayukas to return. Finally, on day 6, 2 Ayuka women walked out of a jungle. Jim and Pete excitedly jumped in the river and waded to them. As they got closer, these women didn't appear friendly. Jim and Pete almost immediately heard a tearing cry behind them. As they turned, they saw a group of Ayuka warriors with their spears raised, ready to throw. Jim Elliot reached for his gun in his pocket. He had to instantly decide if he could use it or not. Jim decided he wouldn't because each of the missionaries decided they wouldn't kill an Ayuka to protect themselves from being killed. Within seconds, the Ayuka warriors threw their spears, killing all the 5 missionaries: Ed McCauley, Roger Uduri, Nate Saint, Pete Fleming, and Jim Elliot. After his death, the Ayukas were willing to receive Rachel and Elizabeth Elliot because they received that they came in peace. They remembered that the men had guns and could have defended themselves, yet did not. They also had another memory. The day the missionaries died, the Ayukas saw bright canopy of lights in the sky and heard many voices singing above the trees. As a result of these women's witnesses and sharing of their lives, 80% of the Ayukas have heard the gospel story and 40% have become Christians, including those and many of those who speared the 5 missionaries. His mission. During his life, Jim Elliot longed for more people to become missionaries. In his death, however, he probably inspired more people to go to other countries to share the love of Jesus than he ever could have in his life. Questions. Where was he born?
Portland, Oregon.
Correct. Who was his main partner?
Pete Fleming.
Yeah. Which continent and country did he preach in?
Quito, Ecuador, and South America.
Correct. What tribe did he preach to?
The Ayukas.
Yeah. When he was a young boy, what did he dream to be when he was growing up?
Missionary.
Yeah. First Timothy 4:12. Let no one despise your youth, but be an example to the believers in word, in conduct, in love, in spirit, in faith, and in purity.